The Old World is a story about a girl who goes on a quest to search for her kidnapped brother. We created 3 main environments. There's the cave, the forest, as well as the village.
Is dinner ready?
Almost, Pa.
The village and the forest combined was one of the biggest environments that we ever created. We received the direction and the vision from the director, and we started by doing the blocking of the environment, so we have a rough representation of the main elements in the scene. We continue by placing the actual assets there, and then we go into detailing of the smaller, finer details of the environment. A cave environment, it is somewhat challenging because it is an enclosed environment.
Do you not hear me?
For virtual production, it is crucial to be able to move assets around so that it looks the way the director wants, and we can blend between the virtual environment and the real set. So we had to use our sky tool or lighting tool and tweak them many times to achieve the look of the ghost ray that we want.
For this project, we've tried out a few techniques. We've used motion capture in our studio.
For the Old World specifically, there was a virtual character. We needed to have an interaction between real life actors and a virtual character, and this is why we need to do motion capture session, because we need actors to react accordingly towards the LED volume. Motion capture is a technique when we capture the movement of a human body and then we transfer this movement to a virtual character. During the motion capture, we need to apply a lot of markers, more than 50 markers to the body, and the talent need to wear a specific suit, so it will be easier for us to work with his body, for example, like limbs and elbows.
Once we have the mocap data, there were several phases of fine-tuning. First, we stabilized the motion data. We used Houdini to speed up the retargeting process and be able to control and art direct the motion to modify it a little.
And we've also animated the end display for a pretty complex shot.
Every VP shoot using UE uses end display. Basically, using end display, we map the environment onto the mesh of the LED walls that we have at the studio, and the camera projects what it sees in the environment onto the screen.
Normally, end display is animated during driving shots, but for this project, we actually animated the end display to mimic an actual crane movement.
There was one shot we had to move the whole virtual LED volume from the ground to very high up in the sky, so we could see the mountain very far behind the village. It would have been impossible to do that in real life.
So it's been really exciting working on this project, especially trying out new technology. We really hope to be able to get more projects like this in the future and really push the boundaries of what our studio can do.